distinct sides, creating sharp angles. From the outside, it looked manageable, just another obstacle in their underground adventure. But the geometric shape created deceptive challenges that weren't immediately obvious. The first friend entered the hexagonal section without too much trouble. He had to squeeze and contort his body to fit through the angular opening, but he was the smallest of the three and managed to work his way through to the other side. From there, he called back that it was tight but passable. The second friend, being the largest, approached the hexagonal constriction with more caution. The six-sided shape meant that pressure points hit his body at unusual angles. Not just the typical squeeze of shoulders and hips, but irregular stress on his ribs, chest, and back, where the geometric walls created sharp contact points. He worked his way into the hexagonal passage, twisting and compressing his body to navigate the angular walls. For the first part of the constriction, he made progress, though it was uncomfortable and required careful positioning to avoid getting caught on the sharp stone edges. But halfway through, disaster struck. The second friend became completely wedged in the passage. His chest area, the widest part of his torso, became locked between the unforgiving stone walls. The hexagonal shape created multiple pressure points that pinched and held him fast. He couldn't move forward because the passage seemed to narrow slightly ahead. He couldn't move backward because the angular walls had caught on his ribs and clothing. The first friend, who had already made it through to the other side, quickly realized something was wrong when the group stopped moving and he heard sounds of distress. He tried to crawl back toward his trapped friend, but the passage was so narrow that there was no room for both of them. The real problem became apparent when the first friend attempted to squeeze back into the hexagonal section to help. With the second friend wedged in place, his body completely filled the geometric cross-section of the passage. There was no space to maneuver around him, no way to get leverage to help pull him free, and no room for the first friend to position himself to provide assistance. The trapped Kiever was beginning to panic. His breathing became rapid and shallow, which only made the tight space feel more suffocating. The psychological pressure of being trapped underground, combined with the physical constriction and the knowledge that he was blocking his friend's escape route, was overwhelming. The first friend, now effectively trapped on the far side, could do little but try to keep his companion calm while they figured out what to do. The narrow passage meant he couldn't reach his friend to provide direct help, and he couldn't squeeze back through the constriction to find an alternative escape route. Fortunately, the third friend was still in the main tunnel, behind the hexagonal section, and could move freely. Realizing that the situation was beyond what they could handle themselves, he made the critical decision to leave his friends and go for help.